to KCPS Homeroom, and today we're at Science City. You'll be able to visit Science City with your parents, and all the young inquisitive minds can come and create, explore, and experiment with the world of science through interactive activities and non-stop fun. There's nearly 100,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor experiments, exhibits, and activities. There's something for everyone to do, from the youngest of learners, including 4 new spaces dedicated for early childhood through infants to 6-year-olds.
Engage in the active learning of the new All Aboard exhibit. This interactive exhibit entices discovery and curiosity. Let's take a look around. The intermodal table was fully interactive miniature table. Guests see just how it's done. They have complete control of the cranes, move freight and trains and boats and trucks. Next up is the loader, the auger, featuring an Archimedes screw. Watch how I load the pretend grain, and the Archimedes screw is made up of a hollow cylinder. It's a spiral in the shape of a helix. The spiral is being inside of the cylinder. To work, one end of the screw is placed inside a low section and the other is tilted to a higher area. As I turn the knobs, it continues to rotate the screw and moves the balls along the gathered pockets. As they continue to travel through, our loader is then going to put them up as they continue to move, as they pretend to be grain along the end until they discharge. So, why do you think the balls get pulled up when they spin the screw? And do you think if I spin it faster, that the amount of balls that would move would be more? Would the speed help it to move along quicker? You can visit this exhibit in the All Aboard section. It is the newest exhibit in Science City. Let's continue on as our journey goes through the car section, where you will first get to sit and experience what it's like being in the car. They have a replica of a real working restroom. This is where you would sit and gather with your family, and the benches collapse into a nice bed. If you were in the sleeping car, this would be how you could enjoy the ride. Let's keep going and look inside the Pullman cars. This would be the kitchen where they would prepare your meals. They have all the comforts of home. A refrigerator, it would be fully stocked with all your favorite things. A prep counter by the stove, a sink, and another prep counter to get all of your needs met if you were traveling along the train and got hungry in the dining car. That's what's next, where you would come to eat your meals. They have the place settings all ready for you with all the things you need to enjoy a scrumptious meal in the dining car. There's room for you and 3 other people. Thank you for joining us in the Santa Fe Trails car line in All Aboard. Next up is our locomotive section. You can see me here visiting along the train. There is a fully functioning train railway depicting many of our historic and local places that you may or may not remember from throughout Kansas City. A working roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and other attractions along the railway. As you see here, you can click all the buttons you like to enact all of the activities that will be going along the railway. And soon you'll see the train. There it is. It's going along the track. You will see so many realistic things you will remember, things that you will be able to look outside Science City and see. And there is the back of Science City where you usually park. All the sights and sounds of Science City at your disposal. There's the front of Science City and some of the buildings we remember. See if you remember, if you can find them when you leave. All right, our cars tell us what's inside. The refrigerator car, we need that. Our second car is going to be our livestock car, followed by the hopper that carries lots of loose items like sand and coal. Our next car is going to be for liquids, our tank car, if you need your milk transported. And finally, our last car is the box car, hauling freight. Finally, Science of the Season is the theme for December, and here are a few activities. Here comes Santa Claus, air pressure. Watch the Science City educators demonstrate how to create low pressure systems and push large loads like Santa through the narrow chimney. Make and take fake polymer snow. Work with the soft, super absorbent polymer similar to the ones used in astronaut diapers. And finally, sew a snowflake cord keeper. Well, our Maker Studio educators will teach you some basic sewing skills to make a cord keeper, organize your cords, and learn all the science behind it. Thanks for visiting Science City. See you there.